See how freaking tender raw chicken is? How soft and sweet raw chicken is? But I love raw meat too. It's more manly food. Makes you feel like you're gonna rip something. I'm super hungry. It is cold outside. You like chicken breast, huh? You like filet mignon, huh? Are you retarded? This is how deep our brainwashing goes. One of the biggest ways to control people is their food. Because if you give people this type of food, it can make people extremely weak. If you give people this type of food, it can make people strong. So food is major part to control us. And when it comes to food, the layers of programming go extremely deep. Today we're not gonna talk about the basics like veganism, GMOs, plant-based diets, pesticides, herbicides, plastics in your food. Fake meats, soy everywhere. We ain't gonna talk about the basics. We already got the basics down on here, the best science. But it goes much deeper. What do you think about when you think about red? What do you think about when you think about green? What is usually programmed into us? Red means what? Green means what? Green. Ding 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 ding. Right answer. You can walk us across the street like a good slave you are. Red? No. Bad boy. Bad. Wrong answer. Wrong. Bad. Stupid. Can't cross the street right now. You're gonna get hit by a car. Even though there's no cars if I look my left and my right 10 times. But if the red light is on, never. No. Can't cross the street. But when the green light is on, that's when I cross the street. So you see, the programming goes deep. From a very early age, we programmed to think red is wrong. Wrong answer. Bad. Green good. But when you taste green things in nature, how do they taste like? How do they taste in their natural form to our taste buds? Kinda like super bad. How does red food taste like in its completely natural form? Pretty good. But it goes deeper than that. I follow some Alaskan off-grid channels in YouTube, and they go hunt fish. I guess it's some sort of hunting also, but they go fish for salmons, and they get a whole lot of salmons in Alaska. And almost every single channel I see, they found salmons that got this fish roe. Pretty much the most nutritious part of the animal. And what do these American off-grid people do with that fish and that fish roe in general? They fillet it, they get only the fillets, they throw the head out, and they use the fish roe, the most nutritious part, as a bait for fish. They don't even eat it themselves, the most expensive part of the animal. They don't give a shit about that, because it's weird food. Nobody eats that. They throw the best part away. There's so many hunting channels when they throw the organ meats away when they get a kill some wild animal like deer, buck, moose. So many of those guys throw the organs away, or they give it to them their dogs. That's so crazy to me. When you think about chicken, what do you think about first? Chicken breast. That's what most people eat. The worst part of the chicken again. If you cook a whole chicken, or if you eat a whole chicken raw, the worst part of the chicken is the chicken breast. It's the driest, least amount of flavor. Least amount of fat, least amount of nutrition. That's good for your body. But that's how we do here. When you think about beef, what is the most expensive part? The best part, filet mignon, which is just the most tender part of the muscle meat. I mean, it's good, but it's alright. It's much more tender than this part of this is flank steak. But this is almost, this part of the beef got almost more flavor, and it is also kinda enjoyable to just rip in the dish. And it's not like tough when you actually eat it at all in its raw state. But we throw away the organs. You can barely even get these organs. When you can't if you don't grow the animals yourself or got really sweet hookup, really close connection with these farmers. You cannot get the brain. You're gonna get the blood, the most nutritious part. So, and in our culture, when we think about, if we think about like fish roe even, some of these off-grid people, like we just wasting that, but in organs you can see it way more. And in general, people are afraid of that animal fat. That was a key part, that was a real key for the Illuminati. CEO of Illuminati, really smart with that idea. Make fat bad, because fat is what builds your good ass chemicals, good ass hormones in your body. That's what's gonna make you feel real good as a human being, as well as blood, organs. Things that have a lot of nutrition. That's why tribal people, wild animals, they always go for those first. But we throw them away. We give them to our dogs. And our dogs are eating better than us. So when it comes to the food programming, it goes deep. Obviously they make animal products evil, not good. Red light when you see animal products. Green light when you see plant-based products. But even only in the animal products, people don't know what the hell is going on. What is good and what's not good. Our taste buds and our minds has been captured. That's why we got base science over here, and I'm gonna teach you all this stuff. So don't worry, my son, you're gonna be alright. Thank you for watching, and load up on those nutrients. They're real good for you. Bye.